What are the best gifts to give people with chronic illness? For someone who is suffering with chronic pain, brain fog, hair loss, dry scalp, hair thinning, and muscle tightness or muscle pain. Are you ready? Here are some amazing gifts to ask for. If you're a lupus life hacker, thanks so much for coming back. I appreciate your support and I'm happy to see you again. If you're new and you want to stay in the know on decreasing your symptoms of lupus, make sure to click subscribe and hit that bell so that way you never miss out on our weekly video release. Let's dive in. Alright, chronic pain warriors. I have the worst chronic pain. A lot of it is because I sit all day. I'm sure you do too. A lot of it is because I get stressed really easy and my muscles tense up and they just don't know how to relax. Also fibromyalgia and all the things that come with that. And just plain old lupus. Like lupus is exhausting. It makes you more sensitive to everything. It just makes you feel up your body. Like it's annoying, it's frustrating. And what helps me with TMJ, what helps with muscle pain, muscle tightness, or any type of injuries from like spraining your ankle or short-term problems like that is xoxo PEMF device. And I've been using this for over 2 years. So have you ever used a TENS unit? The TENS unit is something that has sticky wires, and this is not like that. This is amazing. It's this big. It's like smaller than my hand. And it doesn't vibrate, doesn't make noise. When it's on, you'll just see like well, it's dead. Oh no, it's not dead yet, but that's the warning sign that I need to charge it because I use it so much. So if you can see it, it like pulsates blue, and that's telling you that it's on and working. PEMF device. And what it does is you put it wherever you're having pain. So if I'm having TMJ pain, I'll just put it like right here. And anywhere within like 8 inches, it will help those areas. What it does is it promotes more blood flow to that area of your body, and it helps promote healing and decrease in inflammation. Whereas if you use a TENS unit, it's just masking those symptoms. It's actually not promoting any healing. That's not helping long term. Plus it's annoying, it's sticky, and it gets in the way. This thing is just a Velcro. You wrap it around, you Velcro it, and you just go about your day. It's so easy. You can use it as much as you want. To start, the best thing to do, I'll wrap it around my waist, use it for my lower back, or I'll use it around my shoulders if they're really tight and they're hurting, right there. And you can use it maybe like 5 times a day for a couple weeks, and you slowly decrease, and you can use it as maintenance if it's for chronic pain. If it's for short-term pain, just use it every day. This is something that we have available. Click the link below and send the link to your partner or your family member, and you will thank them. They even might use it and they might take it from you because it works so good. If you have brain fog, B vitamins. This is my favorite one that I use because it has all 8 vitamins. It uses the proper forms of each vitamin, like folate instead of folic acid, and it uses the bioavailable form of B6 and B12, and it also has a little bit of vitamin C, just a tiny hint of it. And vitamin C in there helps it absorb better. Another reason why I choose this one is because it's methylated. Methylated is something where people with MTHFRG mutation, which is 50% of the population, that's where they are unable to absorb nutrients, whether it's from food or supplements. And that's because of the methylation issue. So this product is fully active B vitamin complex. It's already methylated. So you're gonna be able to absorb it and use it properly. And this really helps with brain fog, helps with increasing energy too. If you have dry, itchy scalp, sores on your scalp, hair loss, hair thinning, any type of hair problem, Hair Gains by Lupus Health Shop. This is life-changing. Everyone who has tried this, no matter what kind of hair you have, this helps with every single hair element. The reason it works so well is because it has only 5 natural ingredients: castor oil, grapeseed oil, rosehip oil, avocado oil, and Jamaican black castor oil. These all together were chosen specifically because they work best together, and in the quantities that they're used, it helps optimally. So your hair grows faster, it grows thicker, shinier, less split ends. It helps your hair have its health back, and it helps keeps it strong. It's absolutely amazing. If you want to know more and hear some reviews that were completely honest reviews, click on the suggested video and you can watch those. But seriously, this is the best hair product that you're ever going to find, especially at an affordable price, because it's a hair oil that lasts for a couple of months and it's only $29.99. It's super simple. It's made for us loopies who struggle with being sensitive. There is no fragrance. You don't even take biotin or any supplements, because these ingredients, the avocado oil, the castor oil, and the rosehip oil, naturally have vitamin E, biotin, fatty acids, and so many other nutrients naturally. And because it's not processed or heat treated, those nutrients are still there and in really good condition. And that helps our scalp absorb all of it and soak it right up. And that's how you get perfect, healthy hair. Like what you see so far, subscribe and click on the bell so you don't miss out next week on our new video. Now back to the topic of the week. If you have heat intolerance or suffer with heat exhaustion, one of my favorite things to help this, and that I use even if it's like really hot, or if I'm like going skiing, if I'm at home that's really too hot for me, I actually wear this inside too. But it's called the Thermoperil Undercool Vest. If you want to know exactly every single detail about this vest and how it works and how it looks under clothes, click on the suggested video above, and I should go step by step how to use it. But basically it is this. I'm literally wearing it right now and you won't even notice it. I'm wearing it right now. It's very thin. This is where it goes to, like just here. It's breathable mesh, and on the back, 4 ice packs that only take a couple, if you put it in the fridge or the freezer, it takes like 20 minutes to refreeze. So it's really, really useful in the summer. Just bring a cooler, put them in there. You can't even tell. It's extremely comfortable. You don't need, it's a unisex fit because it velcros down under your bra. So anyone can get it, anyone can wear it. It's life-changing. I have literally been able to stay out in the sun without wanting to vomit, without having heat stroke symptoms because of this. All you do is just velcro it. And that's it. Another great thing that I love about the Thermoperil Undercool Vest is that it can be covered by your insurance. And the best way to get it covered by insurance is to have your doctor write a note and to have the person who deals with insurance at that doctor's office to call and say that you need it, and it's covered as a DME. I'll leave a link below, and it will tell you specific steps on how to go to get your insurance to approve it. If not, I really do recommend that this is something worth investing in, because it's something that you can reuse for years, and it works so well and it's very easy to use. I mean, this is something that I truly, truly love. And last but not least, if you have muscle pain, muscle tightness, or fibromyalgia, foam rolling is absolutely amazing. This is a foam roller, and what you do, if you want me to do a video on ways to use this, comment below foam roller video and I'll do one. I'll do one on Instagram as well. What you do is you take it on the ground and you would roll it against a muscle, and whenever you feel that it hurts more on that muscle, that means really tied up in a knot, and you help by rolling it up and down, or whichever way the muscle grows. So if it's sideways, you'd roll it that way, or if it's horizontal, you would roll it up your arm or your leg or your back up and down. And this really helps to loosen up the knots, and it helps release lactic acid, so it might be a little more painful at the beginning, but it really helps in the long run. And this is something that I swear by as well. Also, CBD oil. CBD oil can be made with like hardly any CBD in it, and people can use olive oil or different types of supplements that are cheaper. And so while you think you're getting CBD, you're not, and it could make you not feel any better. It could be the wrong type of CBD, and it could have pesticides and chemicals in it, and they don't have to list that. So it's really important to buy from a company that is reputable. One that I absolutely love and suggest is Floyds of Leadville, and they have a hemp only one, so anyone who is unable to buy it with any THC, you want to buy the isolate. This one's 600 milligrams and I use it. It's THC free. And then I also have this one, which is full spectrum. That means it has the minimum legal amount of THC, which is 0.03%, and you don't feel high. There is another one that does have THC in it where you may feel effects, and that's one that you wouldn't be able to buy, obviously, if it's not legal in your state. But these are really helpful if you take it every day. That's the difference. It's best to have it always in your system, and you start off low and slow. So maybe 2 drops the first day for the first week. If you don't feel anything, increase your dose. You can never OD on this. You feel like maybe really tired, or you might feel a little off, but some people take up to 2 full droppers a day. So I only take 5 drops in the day and 5 drops at night. If I'm having a really high pain day, I'll take more. But these are ones that I really, really trust. The link is below for those as well. Have you ever heard people talk about underlying triggers of lupus? Or have you heard people say that it's not just genetics, it's environmental? That is actually true. There are 3 components to having an autoimmune disease. And while genetics is part of it, that only means that you're more likely to have something. What makes you actually have it or activate it are environmental factors. Next week, I'm going to be doing a video on underlying triggers of lupus, and I'm going to go through those 3 steps. If this is something that you're interested in learning more about, or you're curious, you don't want to miss out on next week's video. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. But until then, check out these videos suggested to keep you busy and learning more about lupus. Subs if you love this video, thumbs if you liked it, and don't forget to take advantage of those discounts down in the description. Thanks so much for your support. I really appreciate it, you guys. Hope you have a good week.